Hi everyone, today I'm going to be talking about this Super Saiyan 4 adult Daima Goku figure. I got this just today, this morning. It arrived from Smith's and it's going to be sort of a review because I've never really done a review before, so I'm just going to talk about what I really like about this figure and what I don't like as much. Starting off is probably the easiest thing to do, the accessories. You get these Kamehameha hands. I'll just pop these in and out real quick. And once I finally get those on, those are the Kamehameha hands. Just done that pose with him, like looking at himself that he does when he turns into Super Saiyan 4 when he's a kid, like the mini version, the episode before. So yeah, now I'll just get on to like some fun things to do with it. Starting off with the articulation, I'm going to test first of all how tight the joints are. Do this just the easiest ways. You will see there, this leg is quite loose. Once you get into a pose, it doesn't really become that loose, or like you want that standing on the rock pose. Purely there's fists. See, doesn't move, but when you have it in its normal pose, there is a bit of wobble there side to side, which it really isn't that much of an issue. I wouldn't knock it down like any points for it, because they are like just dragon styles. You don't expect the QC from figure arts, but it does stand at the end of the day. That's all that really matters. So yeah, that's fine in my opinion. Now, for the actual articulation, you have these boots and like ankles move back and forth. You get your full 360. You get the knees, double joint knees, first for Dragon Stars, I think. And they go back quite far, those knees. And then you can move the legs back. Go straighten the knees. Let's go back out that far. They go forward about that far. They go out, not that far. But that's alright, I guess. For the legs, for the waist, the torso turns on it, sort of alright. The arms have like this weird like hinge system that all Dragon Stars have. So I guess they can move up like that and down like that. Open and close the elbows. Rotate your hands. Yeah, head swivels side to side. Shakes that way, up and down. And yeah, tail goes round and round. Kind of blocked by the hair. But yeah, decent articulation. I'll give it like a, for Dragon Stars, probably 8 out of 10. So I wanted to test how it looks with just different effects. So here's the Knuckles Fire ball effect on the hands. So if you tilt these upwards and you put them in, you can just, there, it does fit. It's not perfect because it was designed for a completely different figure from a completely different line, but they're in there. It does look pretty good. Especially with the open hands, you give the effect that they're sort of like claws or fingers. Here's an example pose of the fire fist hand from the Knuckles. Scales quite well. And yeah, I like it. Next, this is how it looks with the Dragon Stars Power Up Pack, Super Saiyan Goku, Kamehameha, and Aura. Here's a closer look. So yeah, quite good in my opinion. All the colours look quite well together. And yeah, here's some more. Here's a look at it with the Kamehameha beam, and I'll remove that to quickly show you the pose. Oh. See, just doesn't look the best, but when you use the beam, it's sort of like he's holding it, so yeah, that's what I did. Here he is in the Namek Saga, like Goku going like and like blasting Frieza, and there's a, oh, if it focuses, yeah. You see the articulation is quite good. He can fit on that stand. He doesn't like, he's sort of holding it like it's sort of like under his stomach, where it's like around his stomach under his chest, because there's like, his chest is quite wider. So yeah, I'll get a better shot of the pose now. There you see him blasting at the camera. His hands behind the beam. I think it looks quite good. Here he is in the Kamehameha ×10 pose with the Freezer Death Beam, this aura that I got at a toy shop, and then these are the 2 ones on the floor from the Demon Arc Fit Blue Kaioken Goku. I really like this pose, and the aura matches the figure, and yeah. And I'll do one more effect pose. I have a pose of him like sort of getting ready to charge up the Kamehameha. I've got some bootleg blue aura, and I've gotten some water effect, both of like figure arts, or the bootleg is based on the figure arts like aura effect. Time for some height comparisons. First of all, here's the same Raised on Earth Goku. About similar sort of height. He's slightly shorter. I think that's good. But in Xenoverse and stuff, adult Daima Super Saiyan 4 Goku is massive, but I'm not sure if that's actually the real height or just the model. This next to Superhero Vegeta. So the Dragon Star Super Saiyan 4 Daima Goku looks like he's just normal Dragon Star's height. So I compared some Dragon Stars to see if that's true. Here's next to a Dragon Star Super Baby 2, which is probably the villain I'm going to have him posed against whenever I do posing videos with him. And here he is next to the Dragon Star Super Saiyan Goku from the Power Up pack that I have the Kamehameha Charge Up and Beam and Aura from. So yeah, they're all similar sort of height. If I get his head in a bit of a better position. Yeah, similar sort of height. He is slightly taller, as he should be. Some people would want a giant Super Saiyan 4, sort of like the Xenoverse one. But some people we find with a smaller model, like Dragon Ball Legends and stuff has. And we don't really get an accurate height in the show, because he only fights a giant character, Goma, who changes sizes constantly. So, you still have a preference. I think it's a really good figure. You might as well if you like Daima or you like Dragon Stars. It's not a figure arts, but it does pose decently. And if you have some effects for it, and you've got other characters, or even if this is your first figure, I think you have a lot of fun with it. So yeah, I'd recommend it. I'd give it a solid 8.5 out of 10. And it's basically like the best Dragon Stars up to this point. So I might do more reviews soon if you enjoy this. This is Back Your Figures out, and see you guys. I was just getting the thumbnail for this video when I thought I should just say, if you enjoy the content, like and subscribe. Also, tomorrow I'm going to be posting another video announcing a project I've been working on. And if you like Dragon Ball, which I'm assuming you do because you're watching this and you like figures, I think you'll enjoy watching it.